The Holiday Inn Express of Pittsburgh has flexible meeting spaces, complimentary internet access, a free hot breakfast bar in the morning, and an indoor pool that the whole family will enjoy. Come book a room at the newest hotel in Pittsburgh, the Holiday Inn Express.
The Pittsburg State University football team took on Northwest Missouri State University in the 12th Annual Fall Classic. The 7th-ranked Gorillas fought a tough defensive battle against the number 2 ranked Bearcats in front of 17,679 fans at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The fans took advantage of ideal tailgating conditions, and the pregame festivities were packed with excitement. Let's get to the action. Neither the Gorillas or the Bearcats could get things going in their first drives, but Pitt State would strike first. Anthony Abinoa finds wide receiver Marquise Cushion open for a 9-yard gainer on the very first play of the drive. Then on the next play, Abinoa would find Cushion again, but this time for a 37-yard touchdown, giving the Gorillas an early 7-0 lead. Both teams would battle back and forth the rest of the quarter, but the offenses could get nothing going against the stout defenses. At the start of the second quarter, the Bearcats would pin Pitt State down to the 1-yard line on the 35-yard pooch punt by senior quarterback Trevor Adams. On the next play, Jeff Siebold Jr. would be tackled in the end zone for a safety, giving Northwest Missouri its first points of the game, though still trailing 7-2. The Bearcats would take their first lead in the game later in the quarter. After an Abinoa interception, Northwest would have the ball at the Pitt State 9-yard line. Brady Boyles would take over at quarterback for the injured Adams and finds Reuben Thomas open near the Gorillas' goal line. Thomas dives into the end zone for the score. The Bearcats would go for a 2-point conversion, but the Gorillas knocked down the attempted pass, leaving the score at 8-7 for Northwest. Pittsburg State would respond on their next possession. The Gorillas go on a 9-play, 80-yard drive that would consume all but 2 seconds remaining in the first half. Abinoa again finds Cushion for another huge play on a 51-yard pass and catch. 3 plays later, Siebold runs the ball in from 1 yard out for the touchdown to recapture the lead for Pittsburg State. PSU converts a 2-point conversion when Abinoa finds tight end Connor Combs all alone in the end zone. The Gorillas go into halftime leading 15-8. On the opening drive of the second half, Boyles and the Bearcats would take advantage of the good field position off the big kickoff return of Bryce Inyard. It takes NWMSU only 3 plays to score as Boyles rushes 8 yards for the touchdown and ties the game at 15-all. Pitt State's defense would bend on the Bearcats' next drive, but would not break as senior Devontae Bosby would intercept Boyles' pass at the 1-yard line. But the Gorillas could not take advantage of the turnover and would be forced to punt. Northwest would capitalize on the poor PSU punt, and the Bearcats would take over at the Pitt State 23-yard line. 2 plays later, Boyles rushes in for another touchdown and gives Northwest the lead 22-15. Pitt State finds itself unable to get anything going the rest of the game as the Gorillas manages 52 yards of total offense in the second half. Northwest tacks on a late safety to secure the 24-15 victory. The Gorillas fall from the ranks of the unbeaten, dropping to 6-1 overall and 5-1 in MIAA play. Cushion led all players to 214 all-purpose yards, 129 of which came in on 4 receptions. Junior linebacker Tyler Disney led all defenders with 13 tackles in the game. The Gorillas travel to St. Joseph, Missouri this Saturday, October 26th, to face unbeaten and 4th-ranked Missouri Western State University. Kickoff is set for 1:30 p.m. at Spreet Memorial Stadium. For full coverage of weekly and post-game press conferences and exclusive podcasts, become a Gorilla Access member today. Stay connected to PittStateGorillas.com to follow the Gorillas throughout the 2013 season.
Comfort Inn of Pittsburgh offers a cozy, welcoming room with free internet access. Enjoy the indoor pool area year-round and wake up to a complimentary breakfast every morning. When staying at the Comfort Inn, you can feel at ease knowing that your satisfaction is the most important thing to us.